What's up, planner babes? It's your girl Cam, and I am back with another video. Today I'm coming at you with my scripture writing journal for 2020. And today I wanted to show you 5 different layouts for your scripture writing journal. So I am going to start this scripture writing plan that was created by Print Presley, Kelly from Print Presley. It starts on Monday, the 6th. And so I'm going to start this journal on Monday, and I thought that I would really like to have my scripture writing journal all decorated and ready to rock when I start the scripture writing plan for 2020 instead of having to do that every week. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to decorate the pages for the entire month, and I'm going to have everything all ready to go so that when Monday comes, all I have to do is open up this journal and write the scriptures down. Now, you could definitely just get a notebook and just write them out without any decoration, but you know me, I like to be a little extra. I like things to look cute and look pretty, so I am going to come in and decorate the pages before I come in with the scriptures. Okay, so here's what I'm going to use. To draw out my boxes and lines for my different layouts, I'm going to use my micron pen or the Papermate Flare. Both of these are really good. This micron is a 0.8, and then this is a medium tip Papermate Flare. So both of these are really good for making bold, strong lines when you're doing bullet journal type of planning. Okay, so I'm going to use that or those, and I'm also going to use some date numbers and days of the week from Paper House Productions just to make things go by a little bit quicker and easier. And so I have all my dates already plotted before I start. And I may add a few dolls to one of the pages, especially. I want to add some dolls to one particular page, and I'll show you why when we get into it. And I'm also going to use this washi tape for one of my weeks. And finally, I'm going to tap into one or all of these sticker books. The Winter sticker book from Happy Planner, Faith Warrior, and the OG Faith sticker book. Okay, so if you want to see how these 5 different layouts come together for my scripture writing journal, just stick around. Okay, so let's start with week 1. For week 1, the layout that we're going to create is going to be using washi tape. Now, before I go on this very first page, I'm going to write my verse of the year. So I've chosen one little word for the year, which is brave, and I've chosen one little word from the Lord for the year, which is Joshua chapter 1, verses 7 through 9. And give me 1 second and I'll read it to you because I haven't memorized it yet. So let me read it to you. Give me 1 second. Okay, so Joshua chapter 1, 7 through 9 reads, "Be strong and very courageous. Be careful to obey all the law my servant Moses gave you. Do not turn from it to the right or to the left, that you may be successful wherever you go. Keep this book of the law always on your lips and meditate on it day and night, so that you may be careful to do everything written in it. Then you will be prosperous and successful. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God is with you. For the Lord your God will be with you everywhere you go." So that is my one little word from the Lord from for the year 2020. That is my scripture for the year 2020, and that is Joshua 1, 7 through 9. Now my word for the year is brave, and this scripture talks all about bravery, being courageous. Same thing, synonym. All right, so that's what I'm going to put on this main page, and I may write it while we're here together, or I may do it later because I kind of want to do it in some pretty brush script, which I have to practice. So I may do that off camera. But okay, let's get to the layout. So the first layout I'm going to do with washi. Okay, and the other thing is, I keep skipping around, but the other thing is I've added in some half sheets because in the middle of every week I want to leave a place for me to write down my prayers for that week. Okay, so that's why I have the half sheets here. Layout number one is going to be using washi. So for this one, it's going to be very simple. I'm just going to take 3 different types of washi tape, and I'm going to lay them horizontally across my page. And I've just measured, I'm in the, I'm using classic insert pages from Happy Planner. And what I have done is I've measured out about 13 lines so that I can have 4 lines, 4 spaces, horizontal spaces on each side. Okay, so I'll have 7 spaces to write, and then I will have 1 place to decorate. And this will give me plenty of room to write my scriptures down. And I am already loving how this black and white is looking. I told you, if you need to get some washi tape, start your washi collection, black and white is the way to start because it's so classic. Okay, but I'm going to lay out these 4 lines, well, 3 lines that will give me 4 spaces. And that is how we're going to create this very first layout in the scripture writing journal. Okay, now I'm going to come in and add a few decorative elements to this layout. I'm going to put note down here at the bottom. I like it because it's black and white and it matches my my little color scheme here. I see another sticker that says Count It All Joy. This is from the OG Faith Happy Planner sticker book. I've had that for a long time. And this sticker says Count It All Joy, and it's in gold foil. And I'm going to put that down here at the bottom of my decorative section. And let's see, what else can we add? I kind of want to stick with the black and white theme since we've got that going on. This one says with my whole heart. Let's see if I can add that somewhere. Yeah, I like that. And let's see if we can add one more thing, then we're going to call this spread done. I don't want to overdo it, but I do want to make it look cute, you know. I see some black and white kind of washi strip stickers. Ooh, lots of them. Okay. I have used up a lot of this book though, but this feels so good to go through my sticker book and kind of use it up. You know what I'm saying? Just use it up. Okay, so let's see. Do I want to put this here? Yeah, I think I will. I have another one that says Count It All Joy, but I'm not going to add that. I might look for one more sticker book that I have that is a faith sticker book by American Crafts. Give me a second. So I'm going to grab this sticker here that says Bible Study, and I'm going to put it down here in this section. And it's not quite black and white, but I like it. And it's just one little pop of color down there at the bottom. Okay, so this is the first layout, which is using just washi tape and a few stickers to create your scripture writing plan for your week. Okay, so this is the first part. For the next layout, we're going to do circles. Here we go. So I've already gone in and drawn some circles on my page, just lightly drawn them. And so I have washi tape sitting on my desk in these little Dollar Tree mason jars. So cute. the little jars you can get for $1, and it has a little top that goes on it. So I just used this top to draw some circles on my page. Okay, so I'm going to go through with my Papermate Flair, and I'm just going to go over these circles with my pen just to make it look a little bit more bold. Okay, so now that I've got my circles all set up, I can go in with my dates and numbers. So for this one, I think I want to use, this green, because I have an idea of how I want to decorate this. Yeah, so let's go with the green days of the week, and then we'll add the numbers. Now for some added decoration on this page, I'm going to go into the Happy Planner Winter sticker book, and I'm going to grab some of these pictures of greenery here. Okay, so this does not really necessarily say Christmas to me. This just says winter. So I'm going to add these in some strategic places on the page, because it's still winter. It doesn't feel like winter where I live at all. I think it's been like 70 degrees the last few days, but it is still the season of winter. So I want to go ahead and decorate these pages for the season. Okay, then down at the bottom of the right side of this page, I want to add this sticker from American Crafts that says, "This is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it." And that's from Psalm 118 and 29. I'm going to add that right here. Next, I'm going to add in a little bit of washi to this page just to kind of zhuzh it up a little bit. So this washi comes from, I want to say this comes from Michael's, but it says "Oh Happy Day" on it in gold foil. So since we're talking about this is the day the Lord has made, down here in this other sticker, I'm just going to add this to the bottom, and I'm just going to tear it and a couple pieces at the top. This looks so cute. Just adding a little bit of washi can really change an entire layout, the look of an entire layout. All right, now I'm ready to move on to the next week. Cute. For this next layout, we're going to use rectangles for our scripture writing plan. Make sure I have it on the right side before I put the dates on the wrong side. Okay, so I'm going to grab my Erin Condren ruler. And yes, I do have an Erin Condren. It never made it to this channel, but I'm going to use my Erin Condren ruler and just draw these lines a little bit darker. Okay, so for this spread, I've got these pretty large rectangles, and so I feel like I have enough room to kind of decorate a little bit more in here. So I'm going to come in and decorate the tops of all of these boxes and then add the dates and the days of the week under that. So I'm going to go into the Happy Planner sticker book, and again I'm using the winter book, and I think I'm going to leave this first space for some deco. And I think I'm going to add in the poinsettias and the holly, because that's still like winter type stuff to me. And I'm going to put some in each of these boxes. I think I want to use this sticker that says "My soul thirsts for you." I really like that one. There's so many good ones I could choose from in here. So I'm going to put that, try to put it in the middle as much as I can. And then I think I might add some more decoration there. Let's see. Ooh, the little cups. That's so cute. The little cups. My soul thirsts for you. Aha. I love that. So cute. So cute. All right, so this is going to be my, what is this, the third or the fourth? I think this is the third layout for my prayer journal. All right, so let's move on to number 4. Okay, for this one, I have drawn some boxes, but they're squares this time. And here is what I use. I just grabbed a piece of cardstock from one of the Michael's paper pads. They have the little cut aparts, and I was using these in my December daily. And I just grabbed one of these squares and then I just traced it all over the page. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my Papermate Flair and I'm going to trace these circles and add the dates or the days of the week, and I will be back. Okay, so for this spread, I want to come in and use, I turned right to it, I want to use the rest of these snowflakes. So I don't have a whole lot of them, so I think I may end up having to cut them in half so I can kind of get more for my money, I guess. Let me try it and see how it's going to work. I think those scissors have glue on them, so let's go with these. Go in and see if I can find some large quotes that will, ooh, I love this, and it's the same color. It's this bluish color, and it says I love this. This is the same color. It's kind of that bluish color, and it says, "He restores my soul." Let's use that. That is beautiful. Now let's decide whether we're going to use it on the right side or the left. So it could go here, super cute, or, yep, it's going to go on the left because I don't have enough space on the right. So here we go. Isn't that great how this just worked out? Even though I didn't have any more snowflakes, I have this beautiful bluish script. That worked out perfect. All right, let's see what else I want to add. Still has that same blue, it's a blue shade on it. So let's put that right here in the middle. Boom! Love that. Now, one thing I did want to do is add some highlight around these boxes in a blue shade as well. So let me grab my mild liners. All right, so this is the 4th spread for my scripture writing journal. Boxes with the mild liner outlines and the days of the week on the inside, and a few scriptures. All right, that's number 4. Let's go on to the very last one, number 5. Okay, for the very last spread or layout for my scripture writing journal, I am going to do speech bubbles because we need to speak the word, we need to read the word, and so I thought that would be a creative way to document my scriptures, is to put them inside speech bubbles. So I'm going to trace these. I just freehand, I just drew these freehand, and I'm going to go back with my Papermate Flair and make them bolder. And I'll be back. Okay, and for this page, this is where I'm going to add in my little planner doll girls, because they're going to be the ones that are speaking the word. Okay, these speech bubbles are for them. So let's put this cute little one, and these are from Oso Paper Co. Oh man, I just ripped that. These are from Oso Paper Co. and she does not sell this style of sticker anymore. Unfortunately, these are my favorite, but do a little sticker surgery here. But these are my favorite stickers from her. So she's going to be speaking the word along with this girl here at the bottom. Alright, and then let me see what else I might want to add. And we'll put, as for me and my house, we'll serve the Lord here. And then the Bible study over here on the right. I think that looks great. I do want to see if I have some washi I can add though, just to zhuzh it up just a little bit. I think I want to add a piece of washi here at the bottom. And over here on this side, and let's see, let's put some across the top here. Move this day of the week down just a little bit. Or I could even move it over to the left. Yep, right here. And then we'll add washi in this space. Really love how this turned out. So now that is my last spread for the month. So let's pop them all back in the planner. Alright, so here are my 5 spreads for my scripture writing journal. I have got the washi spread and the circle spread and the rectangles, the squares with snowflakes, and I've got these speech bubbles. Alright, so that gives you 5 ideas on how you can use your scripture writing journal. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. If you're not already a part of the Piece of the Plans fam, hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the fun right here on this channel. Hope you have a great week, Planner Babes. I hope it's full of love, joy, and most of all, peace. I'll see you next time.